Welcome. In front of me I have the RAZER Viper V4 Pro, and I'll be going over unboxing along with a quick look at the mouse, its feature set, and also its build quality. Okay, so let's get straight into this. Props to Razer for including pull tabs. I always love to see those, especially when they work. Okay, never mind. No props for Razer. No, I'm gonna do it myself. Let's try the second one. Maybe this one will be better. Nope, it just literally tries to unglue itself from the other side. Thanks. Okay, so apparently Razer is on the same page as Samsung. Can't figure this out. Now, in terms of packaging, well, this looks pretty minimal, and I do want to give props in terms of packaging. You open it up, both things are presented pretty nicely right out of the box. And holy hell, this is a light mouse. Wow. Damn, this is like... Sheesh. Is there even anything in there? Now, on the other hand side, you pulled this out, and this is like double the weight of the mouse itself, which is kind of comical in terms of, you know, size comparison and the weight difference. Now, other than that, below, I can manage pull this out. There we go. Ooh, we got a nice little braided cable, Type A to, with a green accent, to Type C. So this will be for this little fella right here. And we have for gamers by gamers. I meant to say from investors to gamers. For the Pro, yeah, no, I'm actually going to be touching up on this a little bit into the video. If you're looking for this, or if you're looking for a high performance mouse, I think there might be actually a better alternative, but I haven't tested it out myself. But I do want to give you a little heads up that there's something that definitely got my attention that I do want to hopefully get at one point in here so I can test it out. But I'm going to be talking about it in a moment. So let's quickly run down the specifications right here. Not the mouse that I want to grab. So we have a very, and I do mean that by like all sense, very light build. This is apparently 49 grams, and it surely does feel like I'm holding almost nothing in hand. I'll actually compare it to something. Let's see, is this piece of microfiber? Just tiny bit heavier than microfiber. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. Anyway, so 49 grams. Durable design with strong internal structure. Okay, I guess you can smash it around with that strong internal structure. Please don't. That's a joke. Anyway, Focus Pro 50K optical sensor Gen 3, delivering 50,000 DPI and 930 IPS and 90G acceleration. Not sure how you're ever going to access that, but okay. We also have Razer Optical mouse switches Gen 4, rated for 100 million clicks with a 25mm actuation. So that's pretty good. Though, honestly, it just feels like a normal mouse click. Though it's kind of loud and plasticky. So I don't know if this should be audible, but so it does have a relatively annoying kind of click with a metallic little clinch to it at the back. So I don't know if that's something that you will vibe with, but just wanted to mention this. Anyway, we have a true 8,000 hertz wireless pulling rate for this. and they're saying it's near instant input response with extremely low latency. Okay. Optical scroll wheel, long battery life, provides up to 180 hours of playtime at 1000 hertz and 45 hours at 8000 hertz pull rate. So if you wanted to have it more responsive, you get 45 hours, which is still pretty damn good, or 180 hours at just 1000 rate, which still, to me, honestly, I cannot tell the difference between these using any kind of like pull rates like this. So, you know what, if you're like a very sweaty gamer, this could be a very important thing to you. I would probably prefer to have a longer battery life, and sacrifice 7000 hertz pull rate, because I honestly wouldn't probably be able to tell the difference. I think it might be kind of somewhat of a diminishing return to have this kind of high pull rate. To some extent, it could be obviously beneficial, but I think it could potentially be something similar to high refresh rate monitors. Going from 60 to 120, wow, amazing. 120 to 40, pretty good, but a little bit less of a jarring difference. 240 to 500, is this even any faster? Beats me. So I think this could be something similar in terms of this. Though keep in mind, at this point, I'm almost at the boomer stage right there. I'm already going gray, and the mouse that I've been using for everything, even competitive gaming, is this one right here. It's the G305 from Logitech, and hey, it's pretty damn good mouse. It surely doesn't weigh 49 grams, probably more like quadruple the weight, if not more, especially with the battery. But hey, it's been doing great for me, and I've been satisfied with it. It's something special, but just kind of pointing it out to show you that, you know, as a person that is talking about this, this might not be something that is specifically designed for me, as I surely as shit would love to be great at shooting games, being faster than every other teenager, but can't cheat age. In any case, we have a smooth touch finishes, a refined soft touch coating that provides super grip. I mean, I almost slipped out, but it's fine. Nothing really special. And yeah, that's primarily everything that there is to it. It's a high performance mouse at a high price tag for, I would say, people that are looking for something that could be considered as almost the best. Now, to be fair, I don't know if that is accurate or not to say almost the best, but I do want to say that there is a high-performance mouse that supposedly on paper, and from what I've watched, is better than what we have right here and better than basically any other mouse on the market. I don't know if it's going to be the lightest one, to be honest. Let's see. What's the weight of it? 60 grams. So it is still pretty damn light. It's not going to be as light as this one, but in terms of being responsive, you know, that 8000 hertz pull rate, yeah, no one gives a shit about this one. It's not even like near of what the other mouse can do. So what I'm talking about is the newly released, I mean, it's been already some time. It was at the end of 2025 when it was released, but the Logitech Pro X2 Superstrike. It's a mouse that's basically removes the switches from here and substitutes it for a pressure sensitivity right here and haptic feedback. So haptic feedback acts as a button press, while the pressure sensitivity detects when you're even starting to press it, and you have vast versatility in terms of setting it up. And from the test that I've seen, Optimal Tech, I think the guy is called, because he's like super into these low weight mouse with like super, you know, basically ones like these. From his test, that mouse is basically leagues above everything else that is on the market, because of the fact that it can literally register your input before the switch even is triggered, as it's just literally checking your pressure that you're putting on it. and you can change what the pressure is before it gets activated. So you have a moronic amount of possibilities right there in terms of like sensitivity to it and responsiveness. So it just straight up beats everything on the market. So if you're looking for a very high performance mouse that is probably going to outperform this one, I would probably recommend checking it out just to be absolutely certain, as I didn't even have this mouse here yet. I would love to, but apparently no one's listening to me. But yeah, if that one is better, which I am like 99% sure that it is, I think that might be a better option. Specifically, that's from what I just checked, they're about the same price. So the other one is actually packing some tech into it that is trying to change up the name of the game, let's call it this way. So removes the switches, substitute for some higher tech right there, that also eliminates a lot of latency from, you know, the typical like travel of the switch that you would typically do, and just swaps it out for everything that is electronic, giving you much faster responsiveness to it and also much more control over it, as you can basically edit the force required, the travel, the trigger when it gets triggered. So it's super good in this aspect, and at the same price tag, it seems like a better option, I would say. So highly recommend checking that out if you're, you know, into these high kind of performance mice. But yeah, that's about it. This one is still pretty nice. Feeling wise, it's great. It's insanely light. The only kind of gripe that I have is how loud the clickiness is. Like, this is a little bit too much to me. So anyway, with that being said, I hope you found this very helpful, and if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.